The Moroccan Interior Ministry has accepted search and rescue assistance from Spain, the United Arab Emirates, Qatar, and the United Kingdom, as authorities and aid groups continue to look for survivors of a 6.8 magnitude quake that destroyed homes and shattered lives throughout the high Atlas Mountains. More than 2,122 people have been killed and more than 2,400 injured, Moroccan authorities said Sunday, with the death toll expected to rise. Here is the latest on the devastating earthquake in Morocco. Key developments. This is the strongest earthquake to hit the area in more than a century, the U.S. Geological Survey, USGS, said in a preliminary report. Earthquakes of this size there are uncommon but not unexpected, it said, adding that there had been none with a magnitude higher than 6 since 1900. The earthquake struck about 47 miles southeast of Marrakesh, at a depth of about 11 miles, putting it in the category of a shallow earthquake, a type that tends to be more destructive. More than 300,000 people in Marrakesh and its outskirts have been affected by the disaster, according to the UN Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs. At least 4 French nationals were killed, and some 15 injured, according to preliminary assessments of the earthquake's impact, French Foreign Minister Catherine Colonna told BFM television early Monday. She said French authorities are still searching for a few French nationals. France, Morocco's former colonial ruler, will give €5 million, $5.4 million, to non-profits on the ground to support search and rescue efforts, Colonna said. Americans were injured in the earthquake, but the State Department is not aware of any U.S. citizen deaths at this time, a spokesperson wrote Sunday in an unsigned email. We are aware of a small number of U.S. citizens injured in the earthquake, and are on standby to provide all appropriate consular assistance, the spokesperson said. Due to privacy considerations, we do not have further comment on the injured U.S. citizens. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken spoke Sunday with Moroccan Foreign Minister Nasser Bourita, according to a statement from State Department spokesman Matthew Miller. The Secretary and Foreign Minister Bourita discussed how the United States can best support the government of Morocco's leadership of the humanitarian response to this tragedy. Blinken said on CNN's State of the Union on Sunday morning that we await word from the Moroccan government to find out how we can help, where we can help, but we're ready to go. The worst-hit areas are among the poorest in Morocco, with some homes lacking electricity or running water, even in better times. The reality is that the moment you step out of Marrakesh, the people are essentially living as if they are back in the Middle Ages because of the absence of the state, said Samia Arazuki, an expert in Moroccan history and governance at Stanford University. Buildings are crumbling more than a day after the earthquake. In one ruined home in the town of Amizmiz, traces of its former inhabitants could be glimpsed in the debris: velveteen blankets, suitcases, rugs, a sagging mattress buckling under the weight of what was once the second-floor ceiling. Most of the residents of this town have sought higher ground, where there are stretches of flat, dry land on which to pitch tents,